Hi there, I've always enjoyed electronic design and now I'm attempting to make an electronic load/current source using transistors only with the minimum of components, so there are no ICs being used here. This design works as planned, but it has one major flaw. Do you know what it is? The parts involved are as follows. A DVM set to 10 amps, measuring the output load of a 21 watt car bowl, and that's in series with a 12 volts DC battery. A potentiometer taking the output from 0.1 to 1 amp. An XPC fan driven heat sinked, or is that sank? Tip 122, that's a Darlington transistor. And finally, the one transistor drive circuit. And now for that failing issue. Turning the pot to a maximum of 1 amp and then back again changes the minimum of 100 milliamps. And it shouldn't be doing that. I'm now slowly adjusting the output current to the bowl, slowly increasing it with the potentiometer. Gone through half an amp. And I'm now more or less at 1 amp. Hard to get it exactly because there is a logarithmic nature to the potentiometer, and you can see that the car lamp is lit up. And I'm going to hold that for a while to let everything cook a bit. Oh, by the way, whilst the tip 122 can go up to 100 volts DC, it's not wise to do so. Its power dissipation of about 12 watts is about the maximum, and this represents at 12 volts DC 1 amp, 24 volts DC half an amp, 48 volts DC quarter an amp, etc. Now I'm going to adjust the potentiometer back down slowly to 100 milliamps again, to demonstrate this effect. Got closely to 100 milliamps. There we are. Now I'm going to reach for a bit of freeze it. Mind the potentiometer doesn't short anything out. That's it, lift it away. And I'm freezing D1, so it's dropping its temperature quite rapidly. And you can see we've moved down from 100 milliamps down to 70. And that should slowly lift again as it comes back to, D1 comes back to room temperature. But it's not what I would expect from a current load or source. So thermal drift of about 2 millivolts per degree C of D1 is the culprit. D1 gets quite warm at 1 amp and takes a while to cool down again, offsetting the output. Ah well, I suppose it's back to the drawing board now. TTFN.